Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. For every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Seminoles will kick this deep to start us off. The turn begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. So the Clemson Tigers offense comes on the field first today.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Blanningstool. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. It's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Florida State Seminoles offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Noles. It was a foot race and he won it. Wow, it is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Sack sets up 2nd down. To throw, it's Klubnik. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris, is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
After consecutive losses, they need a miracle here on 3rd and a mile. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Running out of time in the pocket. And not escaping. Down he goes.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. It makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course, most recently, Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic, and with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Plays bottled up, and the football is loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there. Here's the 2nd down play. And now the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man in the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to...
The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space at the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Florida State. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's got it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Great play by the defender of knocking the ball away to give his defense a chance to recover the football. But man, the quarterback has to have that internal clock, that situational awareness, pocket awareness, kind of feel the pressure, and most importantly, when you feel it, take care of the football.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. To the air, it's Riangalale. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack. The Noles will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And the puck will bounce out of bounds. They'll spot it down at the 15. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Ball's incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. And the Tigers will crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Maffa.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. To throw. It's Klubnik. The pocket breaking down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. We'll see if he's got the leg. And it's good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Toafili. Great cut, they whiff on him. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Nice grab. It's Benson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And completion completion makes it second and short. They're going to run it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here we go on 4th down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. The Seminoles come to the line in a hurry up.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards, you pick it up, and now you've got another chance at points.
That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
And the Noles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a reverse. Powering through. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And the Seminoles are in the red zone. Oh, a reverse. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that one is no good. And the lead remains at 11 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Bringing pressure. They bring the heat, and the blitz works. They've got it. Has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Klubnik looking for his big tight end, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They go backwards on that 3rd down completion. Sets up a 4th down. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. 1st down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake on 1st down. Close to the tight end. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand Looking behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. Offense hungry to convert here in third down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. Field goal try, no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now two-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. It's Moore. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. High completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he's going to float this one to the right side.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
And the Tigers will have to kick it away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. Returner decides to fair catch this. The Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. He's got it for a big gain. Touchdown, Seminoles. This quarterback on fire today.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Grab behind the line. It's Stool. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down in Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Phyllis, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first-half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. The pass rush closing in. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. The Noles come to the line and they hurry up.
Well, Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. The Seminoles lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw again. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
Tackle is made, but it's good for a first down of the 47. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense.
Touchdown, Noles. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. On the run, it's Maffa.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Let's go.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And tackled after a small pickup there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Back to pass. It's Uiagalelei. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And the field goal is good. But hold on, there is a flag down. Could they take the bounce off the board and keep the drive going? It's a costly penalty for the special teams. The offense coming back on the field. You just can't make contact with a kicker like that. And the Seminoles line up with a first and goal. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Florida State. And this one is getting ugly. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good. They're pulling away 35-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Getting set. Here's second down.
Here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense, first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Brown. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a
is the defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, Seminoles. And the beatdown continues.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Defense is coming after him. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? Fumble recovered by the defense going the other way. Touchdown, Noles on the scoop and score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Brought down at the 29. That's where we'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Using his legs, it's Maffa.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught on the outside. It's Whining Stewart. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Maffa. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's got some open field ahead. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida State. Wow, what a play. A defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their run.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 10. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. It's a highlight reel diving catch there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners with great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he lofts it toward the left sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually they're going to hit some big plays.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Uiagalelei. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Looking for a deep completion. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Touchdown, Noles. And the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Briningstool. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're going to run it. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead.
Wow, lays out and makes a spectacular catch. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Noles with 1st and 10 here.
Come on, set.
Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. At the 10 now. Touchdown Tigers. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
And now the try here for the extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Clemson 10.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Great performance by this home team. There's going to be a serious party around here tonight. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Benson. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback drops back, running out of time in the pocket. He's running out of time here. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, another sack. You know, as the offensive coordinator, you're ahead in this game. Maybe you should change the game plan to help your quarterback a bit. This pass rush has gotten home way too many times, and you should focus more on preserving the lead.
He'll try a pass here. Snags a quick throw. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to throw. It's Uiagalelei. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Here we go.
And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw to the left side. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Make sure you click the circle to subscribe to my YouTube gaming channel, and make sure you click the box to watch my previous uploads. Take care, and thanks again.